Hector Mendoza here. This video is just for me to use while I'm on the road, and instead of playing the music, I can play this so that I can familiarize myself with this particular IA firm.
Estimating guidelines. Price list. Ensure the most current price list is being used. Date of loss. Consider date of loss in conjunction with damage present at inspection. Repair/replace. Analyze each claim on its own merit, review the condition of materials at the time of inspection, and determine the best method of restoration. Consider workmanship, age, condition, and cost-effectiveness when deciding whether to restore or replace items. Matching. Repair or replace materials with like kind and quality. Matching rules for roofing and siding vary by state. Sketch. Provide a diagram of the roof. Waste factor. Dependent on roof type. Gable, 5%. Hip, 10%. Anything over 10% requires full documentation. Exclude waste factor from steep and high charges. Steep and high charges. Please make sure to use the actual area of roof that require these charges. Steep charges start at 7/12 and high charges are only necessary when eave is 14 feet or higher. Each should be used on a per slope basis. Shingle type. Choose the exact shingle type whenever possible. As the 20-year composition shingle is no longer in circulation, upgrade to a 25-year shingle when repairing/replacing. Drip edge/valley metal. These line items should be allowed as replace only when roof is being estimated for replacement. Ice and water shield. Ice and water shield should be added to the estimate if ice and water shield was damaged or needs to be removed to repair or replace the slope. Ice and water shield removal is included in the removal of the roof. Felt will not be installed over ice shield, and the associated ice shield square footage should be deducted from the felt replacement square footage. Replace only, plus. Starter course. Separate line item for starter course. Universal starter course preferred. Ridge. Repairs. If the roof is being repaired, and the ridge is not damaged, the removal of ridge should be considered when replacing a slope. Roof replacement. Separate line item for replacement of ridge. Flashings. Flashings should not be replaced unless damages were sustained from the covered loss. Any exceptions should be documented, such as if the flashing would be damaged when repairing/replacing roof. If replacement is needed, should estimate as replace only. Decking. Shingles should be reinstalled over the existing decking unless the decking is damaged because of the covered loss. Nailable surface. No coverage for rotting, aged, or otherwise defective decking. However, allowance will be made if covered loss to shingle as to provide nailable surface and allow the repair/replacement of roof. Windows. Window can normally be repaired/reclad without replacing the entire window unit. WDR clad window cladding, aluminum, per LF. Note, this item excludes any allowance for damaged glass. WDR GLAZ * reglaze window, glass only. Note, this item includes an allowance for the gasket/caulk. WDR GBV, glazing bead, vinyl, per LF. WDR GBA, glazing bead, aluminum, per LF. Satellite dish. Satellite dish should be allowed for detach/reset only. The alignment line item will only be allowed on an incurred basis. Roof HVAC/swamp cooler. If a mounted swamp cooler or AC is present on roof, add up to 3 hours of roofing labor, RFG lab, to work around unit. Siding. Follow state-by-state matching rules. Only pay for house wrap and/or insulation if the insured had those items on their home. Remember to deduct all openings. Painting of drip edge/vents/jacks/gutters. Should only be painted if originally painted a unique color not available by manufacturer. HVAC repair. Combing includes one trip charge regardless of number of units. Vents/pipe jacks/rain diverters. Replace only. If vents did not sustain damage, they can be detached/reset. Tarps. Tarps should be estimated for only if covered damage underneath tarp. Debris removal. Separate line item for debris removal. Minimum charges. Minimum charges should not be used in the estimate to address repairs. The damages should be estimated with labor minimums allowed as appropriate to address labor inefficiencies. Labor minimums. Evaluate the labor minima. Determine any overlapping trades or unnecessary services. If there are overlapping trades, remove the appropriate labor minima. Line item changes. Any line item overrides must be documented with an F9 note for changes in labor and/or materials price. Sales tax. Applicable TX, NM, WV, SD. Overhead and profit. ONP is typically not needed for typical roof repair/replacements. Each claim should be reviewed on its own merit and overhead and profit considered if additional multiple trades are required, or if there is a high level of complexity not related to roof/siding/gutter replacement. Depreciation. Max depreciation 50%. Do not apply depreciation to sales tax or overhead and profit. Tree removal. The cost associated with the removal of the tree from a covered structure, dwelling, and adjacent/other structures, and placed on the ground. Estimate labor per hour for tree removal, for the hours it takes to remove the part of the tree off the covered property. Fencing. A full run, corner post to corner post, should be settled at ACV. If not a full run, it is a repair and will not require depreciation to be applied. Document and only pay for the portion or percent of the fence the customer owns and apply the full deductible based on the peril. Contents. Thoroughly document and use USR MISC if needed for specialty items not found in XM8.